and I think I'm in the same, I believe I'm in the same chat or video or whatever. So I'm gonna end the one and put it on the charger. The charger, for some reason, is, I mean, not for some reason, but obviously is at the bottom of this phone. So, and it wouldn't let me stream sideways, so I had to, y'all don't. Let me see. Up, it says 0 people. Now it says 1. Anywho, okay. Hey Tyler, what's up? Um, I saw Aaron Mitchell on before I switched over. Said, talk about twins. Basically, they look pretty much like I thought they would look. They look like little babies. I was very happy to see that Sir has reddish brown hair because I also have reddish brown hair, so that made me feel close to them. But they're precious. They look like babies, little light skinned babies. you know, Sir look like he gonna have his daddy's hair texture, and Rumi looks like she may not. But they're cute. Rumi looks like little Blue Ivy, who looks like little Beyonce, who looks like little Tina. So when did we see the twins? We got a picture of them. Was it yesterday or the day before? You must ain't been on Instagram or Facebook because they are everywhere. They are all over the place. I've never seen more of the same picture. Let me see. But yeah. Yeah, you're a little late, but that's all right. We love you anyhow. We love you either way. Girl, we don't need you to. I don't need a repeat. Welcome back, boss lady. What's up? So, anywho, um, yeah, as far as R. Kelly child, I don't have it for Robert. I don't feel any sympathy because he can't read. Because that man is 50 years old and he could have learned how to read by now. Fantasia did. So I can't. And you know what? About Fantasia, I was listening to her latest album, which was a flop, but whatever. Um, who did he release that for? What, the song? I guess for his peace of mind, honey. I don't know. But I was listening to Fantasia's last album, which I really wish she would have gave us something else. But I love Fantasia no matter what she does. I'm just waiting on the next album. But I was listening to her last album, and she's got a song on there called Crazy, which is probably my favorite song on the album. Um, but she says in the song, I don't believe in school. And I'm like, and it's in the chorus. And I'm like, but Fantasia, you got two churn. You can't just be out here talking about you don't believe in school and you got kids. Because then your kids gonna be like, well, you don't believe in school. So, like, if my mom had ever told me, girl, I don't believe in school, I'd have been like, well, what I'm going for? I'm dropping out. Like, honestly. Let me see. That's all I'm trying to figure out, LOL. Every time I hear flop, I think of Got to Be Real. Every time I hear Fantasia, I think of Got to Be Real. Fanta. I don't want no damn Fanta. They go flat too quick. Oh, you said Fantasia. Same thing. Child. Oh, Dion slays me. I think Dion is my favorite character from Got to Be Real. And then, obviously, Whitney. I am not a hologram, despite what that lady from Jenny Craig said. Hey, baby, aren't you Nick Cannon's wife? How are you? You first. I'm blessed. Honestly, if y'all have never seen Got to Be Real, I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. Because it's everything. It's hilarious. It's the greatest. If you're a fan of the divas, you know, Aretha, Dionne Warwick, and Patti LaBelle, then you have to watch the show. Beyonce makes an appearance, on several episodes. Christina Aguilera popped in, Unwanted. Lady Gaga popped in, Unwanted. Like, you just have to watch it. You just have to. I was minding my business. I think I was in the shower yesterday, just, bathing as people do. And all of a sudden, my mind brought back that scene where Carrie Hilson popped in on Beyonce. Beyonce, sit your ass all the way down. And Beyonce gave, oh my God. Blue Cantrell, she did pop up. She did, with them question marks instead of her name. Like, who is this? Is that really Blue Cantrell? Y'all gotta watch Got to Be Real if you've never watched it, because it's, as Tyler said, it's the very definition of life. Truly, I feel like it crafted my humor into a whole different, like, I've always been funny, but it crafted my humor and my shade into something new. And I'm forever grateful. I literally tweet Patty LaHill constantly, and let her know that, girl, I'm watching, I'm still watching, and I'm still living. Got to Be Real. Yeah, it's got the number 2, the letter B, and real. And the YouTube channel that it's posted to is called Belle of the Ball. I think it's Belle of the Ball 2, if I'm not mistaken. This is off the dome, so I don't know for sure. But yes, it's everything. Anyway, what else y'all want to talk about? Anything? Because I'm just here. I had planned to give y'all about an hour, so we got till 10 o'clock. We got 20 more minutes to just chew the fat. Child, I have been literally so, like, drained, so tired, that I haven't even wanted to do videos. But this is cute. This is fun. Anything new in y'all's lives? Nothing? Something? Something to nothing, nothing to something. Speaking of, the artist Syd, SYD, has a song called Something to Nothing or Nothing to Something. It's really cute. And it just popped into my head when I said it. So, if you've never heard of Syd, she's got a really cool, like, vibe. Trying to go see On the Run too. I have $0.00, and Beyonce invited everybody she was going to invite to the Ohio show last night, so and I was not on the list of the invited. So I'm just not going to make On the Run 2. It's very, very unfortunate, because I've never seen Beyonce live, and I've been a very dedicated fan all of her solo career and majority of her Destiny's Child career. So, like, I was one of the original stans. Before the Beehive, I was out there fist fighting over Beyonce. So I feel like, I should be able to go, but it ain't come together. How do people still get caught with decoys on Mari? Decoys as in, like, not the baby daddy? Like, what's a decoy? Your voice is exquisite. I'm just tuning in, but have you sung professionally? That's not my lane, honey. That is not my lane. My lane is comedy from my bedroom, like I'm doing right now. My mom has done some professional work. My dad actually can sing very well. I don't think he's done any professional singing work, but he's done some voice acting and that kind of stuff. So, and my mom did radio growing up. So I know I have a good speaking voice. I have a pretty decent singing voice. I just ain't took to singing nowhere. Because to me, it's not good enough. I feel like I could be better, but I'm not better. So I just keep it right here in my bedroom and in my car and carrying on. I don't take my singing, out yonder. I'm not gonna give the girls I was finna name names. I'm not gonna do her like that. She going through a lot right now. I was finna name somebody. Yeah, sitting up in my room. I didn't have to take it to that key, but I did. So what can you do? Why is this not giving me? It's not giving me my live feed. Y'all talking. There we go. I would pay for your ticket if you could get here. I will literally walk to... Where are you? I feel like you're right up the street. Like, not up the street, but a couple states up. Because I walk. I will walk. Um, let's see. I'll finally see B for the first time on August 8th. I'm literally so happy for you. Like, I can't. I know, because you stand B like I do. So I know you gonna cry. You gonna be overwhelmed. I can't wait for you. Like, this is, uh, 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 uh. I love it for you. I just can't wait. When you get back from the concert, you have to message me and tell me all the tea. All of it. Let's see here. I'm doing well, Alan Lewis. How are you? I had a little bout of allergies about a week ago. But other than that, I haven't really been sick. I've been sleepy, but that's it. Let's see. You had a key, that's all that matters, because everybody doesn't have it. Everybody's not able. Oh, you're in DC? I love DC. I've never been to DC, but I long for it. I think about DC all the time, day and night. I actually read a study this morning that says DC has more rats than New York. And I said, it's home. Because y'all know I grew up part ways in New York. And the rats never bothered me. So I'm so happy for y'all and y'all's rats. And I'm probably going to, you said hit you up. I'm going to hit you up. We're going to see what's up. My 21st birthday is coming August 11th, and I'm so excited. I'm making a list. Well, first of all, you are so young. Happy early birthday. What all are you gonna do? You gonna get buck wild? On my 21st birthday, I had several shots of vodka and I did not get drunk. Like, I've never been drunk. I have an immunity to getting drunk, and this summer, me and my best friend, like, our goal is for me to get drunk, because it just has never happened. We were supposed to be doing that today, but I got booked with work. Let's see. Hey, Uncle Kelly, what's going on? How are things? Now that's the real songstress. Let's see. Somebody was saying, Augusta Holiday was saying that I have a beautiful voice. The real songstress is the Duchess, Kelly Love. He wears me out vocally. A person who might be cheating is placed in the room. Oh yeah. I haven't watched Maury in a while. I watched like half an episode a couple weeks back, but I forgot about when they put the random person in the room with the cameras, and now we feeling all on the decoy's booty. Like, but honestly, I don't understand how Maury is still happening. I don't understand how Catfish is still going on. Like, I don't understand how these shows are still a thing, because haven't we learned? I guess. Let's see. I really want for my birthday to go to New York, meet people, maybe sign to a label. Wait a minute. Do we have a singer in our midst? Along with the Amazon gift card and so on. Well, listen. Everybody can do with an Amazon gift card. I would love one myself. But, yeah, that's really cute. I am wishing these things for you. The gift card, the label, meeting the people, all of that. Misty Knight is in the house. What's up? Exquisitely fine. I am doing well. How are you? We got about 12 more minutes on this live, then I'm gonna let y'all go. I was on another one for, a while, almost 40 minutes, so I thought I'd just swing in and give y'all an hour. It's been so long. Cause y'all don't talk on on the pre-recorded videos. Y'all just swing over to the lives, I guess. Cause honey, comments are super down. The views aren't like way down, but the comments, y'all don't be saying nothing. Except Tyler Ray. Tyler, you pop in at every moment. I want to sleep in on a Saturday. I want that for you. I would love for you to sleep in on a Saturday as well. Hopefully a coming Saturday, like in a couple days, like 2 days from now, you can sleep in. If you had plans, I'm wishing that they get canceled, unless they were important to you, then not. But concerts I wanted to see but missed. Bruno Mars and Janet. Bruno Mars came here right before Janet, actually, in October. Or no, Janet was here at the beginning of October. Bruno came at the end of October. And I did not go see Bruno, but I saw Janet. And if you ever get another opportunity to see Janet, do that. Do that. I've never been more bald in my life. My whole hair, I'm just growing back my hair from the concert because she, at 51 years old, I don't know how she does it. I don't know. Like, truly amazing. Truly amazing. It's the best concert I've been to thus far. And I ain't been to a lot of them, but my first concert was the Cheetah Girls. And they've all gotten better since then. Just watch Pose season finale. Listen, I'm so ready for the next season of Pose. So ready. Like, I'm mad that this was only 10 episodes. I feel like we could have really gone for a smooth 15. But, you know, I'm glad I caught you. Like, well, thank you, Charn Taylor. Thank you so much. I'm glad you caught me too. My first concert was Immature. Well, Immature broke up by the time I was able to know that there were such things as concerts. Let me see. By the time I realized Immature was a group, I was probably like 8, and that was like 2002, 3. So they were long over. But B2K was rising at that time, and they came to town, but my mama was saved, so she wouldn't let me go because it was B2K, Bow Wow was here, and Bow Wow was my husband at that time. But B2K, Bow Wow, it was some other like early 2000s acts that were here. Like, this was before Sierra, this was before Soulja Boy, like all of that. And my cousin got to go, and my cousin looks a lot like me, so everybody was like, girl, I saw you at the concert. And I was like, no, that wasn't me. My mama saved, she won't let me go. Like, she wouldn't let me go. Let's see, 1997. Wow, yeah, I was 3. I was 3 years old. I really wanted to see Whitney, Mariah, and Michael in their prime for concerts. I've never been to a concert. Well, don't feel bad. Do not feel bad, because as far as not ever going to a concert, because listen, I don't know where you live, but they are just now starting to bring interesting people to my city. So between 11 years old and I want to say like 20 years old, it wasn't no it wasn't no concerts here that I was interested in. So I haven't seen a lot of people either. I always wanted to see Whitney. I always wanted to see Michael. Oh, hey Marquita, what's up? I was talking about you a little earlier. But I think it hurts me more that I'll never see Whitney than Michael, because no shade to Michael. Michael had a lot of fanfare and a lot of dancing and carrying on, and you know, he was a wonderful entertainer, but Whitney could just stand there and sing. And she was starting to get her voice back when she died, and it just kind of it shakes me every time I think about it, because it's like, being the Whitney stan that I am, like growing up never not loving Whitney, and she was, you know, starting to come back, because my family is very negative, and they were always talking about, she on drugs, she ain't gonna be, and she this and she that. And it's like, yes, but she's gonna come back. I kept saying, she's gonna come back, it's fine. And she started to come back, then she died. And I'm like, how rude. I was waiting on her to come back so I could go to her concert, you know, and enjoy. But I didn't get to see it. I really wanted to see Prince also live, and I did not expect him to die at all, like at all. But I plan to, in October, go to Memphis to see Janelle Monáe, because I feel like she's the closest I have to to Prince walking this earth right now. And I've been a Janelle Monáe stan for 10 plus years, so she'll be in Memphis. I hope to go in October to see her. Let's see, my first concert was Silk at the Black Family Reunion. I've heard of the Black Family Reunion. My mom grew up in St. Louis, so I kind of know what you're talking about. I have never seen Silk. I don't think they've come anywhere near here. I think they got back together. I know New Edition came somewhere close to here. I didn't go see them either. But I just really feel like I should see Silk before I die. And 112. I want to see 112. Let me see. Carmen Chapman. Oh, cute. In 1993, I was negative. I was gestating. I was created in 93. I just, popped out in 94. Pure singing is the kind of show I love. You know what? When I was living in LA, there were 2 concerts in the span of like a month. There was Layla Hathaway and Jasmine Sullivan at the same venue in like one month's time, and I didn't go see either one of them. And Layla Hathaway's was the album recording, her last album. She was recording that live. I should have been there, but I did finally get to see Layla Hathaway live, and I still haven't seen Jasmine Sullivan, and she's another one that I've been standing for over 10 years. And why didn't I go see Jasmine Sullivan live? What was wrong with me? What's my problem? Because she was right there. Let me see. I wanted to see Prince too. When he lived in Vegas, he was headlining at the Rio Hotel and Casino, but I was too young. Yeah. That's my testimony for a lot of these artists. I was just too young. You know who I really, 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 really would like sell my elbow to see? And she's long gone, but Vesta Williams. She's up there in my top 5 artists. I listen to Vesta constantly, literally, if not every day, like Bobby Brown said about smoking, not every day, every other day. Oh God, and I think that's why I love Kelly Love so much, because Kelly is the male Vesta, and he was very, very close with Vesta when she was living, and it just, I don't know. I love Vesta though. And I recently heard, and I'm gonna have to see if this is true, I don't want to be spilling lies, but I recently heard Congratulations was about Bruce Willis. And I was like, oh, how random. I could see it kind of, but I don't know. Layla Hathaway and Jill Scott are amazing live. Yes, Jill Scott is another one that I'm gonna have to see live before I get out of this world. I can't wait for her next album. I cannot wait. Woman is my favorite Jill Scott album. Who is Jill Scott and Woman are my top 2, but Woman takes the cake for me. That last album, so good. So good. Such a cohesive body of work. Oh, hey, Cher. What's up? I was talking about you a little earlier. What's going on? Oh, my rambling gets you through the day? Well, thank you. That makes me feel good, because I be feeling like I'm on everybody's nerves because of the way people come at me on the tube, but I have to remember that everybody ain't family. Y'all are family, everybody ain't. So I'm so glad. Thank you, Jay Mixon. Let's see. Vesta Williams is amazing. Congratulations is a classic. Truly, I wish Vesta was still with us, because there's no reason that woman should be dead. Let's see. Vesta, grew up listening to her in Miami. Oh, cute. I love Miami. My mom's dad is from Miami. I've actually never been. I've been all over Florida, but I haven't made it to Miami, but I love it. I love it so much. Just like I love DC. These places I haven't been, but I love them anyway. Let's see. So Special is my favorite from Vesta. I think my favorite is, of course, now that I'm trying to recall the song, I can't think of the name. Is it Sweet Thing? Sweet Thing? I think it's Sweet Thing. That's, like, honestly, the whole self-titled album is a bop. That is a jam. Don't Blow a Good Thing is actually my favorite Vesta song. Let me take back Sweet Thing. Don't Blow a Good Thing is truly a bop. If I lose you, baby, I'll be so upset. I can't sing loud because, it's nighttime and I'm in the house, but you get the point. She sang that. I need your love. Sweet Thing, I can't think of all the words right now, but it's do 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 do, something about almond joys and sweet things. Like, yeah. If you hadn't asked me, I'd have been able to recall all the words, but child, I'm tired. Let's see. I need to see Raheem Devon live. Raheem is good. He's good. He came here. Oh, it's probably like 5 years ago. I think he was here with Avant, and I heard that was a really good show. I was too young to go to that one because it was at a club, and you had to be 21 and up, and I was like 20 or 19. But yeah, I heard he's really good live. Let me see. Anita Baker. I'm so upset. So upset that I haven't seen Anita Baker live, and I probably won't because she's not coming around here anywhere, and she's on her farewell tour. I'm just gonna have to watch everybody's videos. I'm hurt. And if I had known that she was in St. Louis for 2 days, because I only saw the first date and then she had sold out, I would have swung up to St. Louis because it's like 5 hours away. I would have just zipped right on up to St. Louis and went and saw Anita, but unfortunately, nope. Let's see. Avant and Kiki Wyatt's crazy self. Kiki is a force. A force to be reckoned with. Child, and her music, like, it flops, but for no reason. There's no reason Kiki Wyatt should be flopping, like, because that girl sings. Everybody shares her videos on Facebook, and she's always on my timeline, you know, wearing out these vocals. But when her albums come out, like, don't nobody buy them. And I'm like, girl, why? I have the albums because I love Kiki. Yeah, Anita Baker is that girl. You don't really care for Anita Baker. Cher, because I love you, I'm gonna let you have it, but I just don't understand because I listen to Anita Baker literally every day. Like every day. Me and my mama, you know, anytime we in the car together, Anita will be played. At least one of her songs will be played. Anita and Shaka Khan is how me and my mama bond. Let's see. Seen her a few times. Well, don't rub it in. Anita Baker was in Kentucky last night. That's right up the street too. That's probably about 5 hours away as well. Dang. Send me good vibes. I want to win those tickets to see Keith Sweating and Vogue. Well, I'm sending the vibes to you. To receive all my vibes. Let's see. Talking about Vesta's Sweet Sweet Love. Is that what it's called? Either way, girl, it's a bop. It is a bop. Kiki can sing is probably her personal life. Well, I feel like not too much of her personal life has come out really since the reality show went off. I don't know, like the divorce thing was happening, but it wasn't. To me, it wasn't more messy than Tyrese, and people buy Tyrese's music, so I don't get it. I think she's just in that genre that people don't really buy music, because Faith Evans has put out a lot of albums that have flopped, and there's no reason for Faith Evans to flop except for the fact that she's now married to Stevie J, and that's an automatic flop. But she ain't put out an album since they've been married, so these earlier albums should not be flopping like they are. But it's just that sound, that era is just kind of up, you know. It's everybody wants to do a different sound, and the real singing hussies, you know, aren't getting their just due anymore. So let's see. Patti LaBelle, Regina Belle, and Shaka Khan. Now you're talking. Now you are speaking to me. Listen. And that's what I was saying when they did the Anita Baker tribute on the BET Awards. Like, Yolanda, they got right. They absolutely got Yolanda Adams right. But Marsha Ambrosius should not have been in that category. Jamie Foxx shouldn't have never opened his mouth to say nothing to Anita Baker. They should have gotten Toni Braxton and Regina Belle because they are her direct successors. Regina Belle got her record deal off of singing an Anita Baker song. Toni Braxton got her record deal off of singing a demo for Anita Baker to sing, and Anita Baker said, "Oh no, just let that girl sing it. I'm not gonna sing that, but she sounds good. Let her do it." And Toni Braxton's career skyrocketed in 2 months off of that demo. So, if anytime we tribute somebody, as far as Anita, if anytime we tribute Anita, it needed to have been Toni Braxton or Tamar. I'll take Tamar because she can sound like Toni from time to time, and Regina Belle. That's all I receive. Marsha Ambrosius shouldn't have been on that stage. Get her off. Like, I love her because she wrote Michael Jackson's Butterflies, but other than that, I can't do too much of Marsha. And that's just that. Let me see. Brandy and Monica, two singing hussies. And Monica, I've seen her live. I saw her live when she was at the Escape tour. And honestly, it should have been Monica's tour. Because her background singers, not even just Monica, because we all know Monica can sing. Her background singers sang better than everybody that touched the stage that night. Like, they sang better than Tamar, because Tamar was on the tour. They sang better than Monica. They sang better than Zanique. They sang better than June's Diary. They sang better than Candy, Tiny, Lil Taco, other one. They outsang every one of them heifers. And this is just Monica's background singers. They wore that stage out and put on a show. Monica had people playing like band instruments, trumpets, saxophones, that kind of thing, and they were dancing. I mean, like flipping with the trumpet in their mouth. I was like, girl, I'm outdone. Truly outdone. I've never seen anything that amazing in my life. Ever. Ever. It was so good. Let's see. Brandy and Monica should be able to do a show together at this point in time. They should be able to, because they're 40. And at 24 years old, I can do a show with my greatest enemy because we're getting money. And I ain't got to see her. My dressing room going to be on the other side of the building. But that's just that. They're still fighting over the boy. You know, and I feel like the boy is Tyrese. And I don't know why. I just really feel like that. Tyrese can do no wrong. Okay, Marquita. For you, he can do no wrong. For me, he does 99.8% wrong. He gets on my nerves bad. Y'all are not ready for Regina Belle. Listen, sis blows. She sings. I love a good Belle and a good Calloway. I love a Vanessa Belle, a Regina Belle, a Vanessa Belle Calloway. I love a Belle. I love a Belle and a Calloway. Yeah, Brandy cannot stop beefing with Monica, and it's just like, Brandy, daughter, sweetness, stop that. Cut it out. Let's see. Yolanda, but nobody else. For that tribute, yeah. They should have at least let Janelle Monáe do it. Shoot, like she could wear the girls out. Alan Lewis. Brandy needs to let it go. Yeah, well, Brandy's not gonna let it go because that's Sonja's daughter. And Sonja's kids act a fool. Marsha sounded like a howling ghost. Marsha be sounding, she gives like a Scooby-Doo vibe. She does. It's just very, it's like, she sounds like the yodeling boy / a ghost / somebody who stubbed their toe / like Jill Scott, but on a sick day. Like, I'd be like, I want to see it for you, Marsha. And she has a couple songs. She has a song called Don't Wake the Baby. It's my jam. Listen, I played that song when it first came out. I played it on loop for like 4 days. It's just real cute. And that song she wrote about Far Away, the song she wrote about her friend who passed away, that's a really nice song. But I can't give Marsha too much. I cannot give her too much. Let's see. Candy B sounded like a dying goat in hyena combo meal. Candy sounds like what I imagine Trey Songz's mama sounds like when she sings. Like, it's just, I can't help but wait. Like, I literally cannot help but wait. I just be like, I'm gonna wait to see if this gets better. But she sounds better live, or she sounded better at the concert. I saw her sing it. Again, she's not, that girl as far as vocals. She'll never give you, too much, but she gave enough. She gave enough. I felt like it was money well spent. Ella Fitzgerald and Sarah Vaughan. Please don't get me started. Oh no, Ella Fitzgerald and Sarah Vaughan, because I will go on for days. Days. Ella Fitzgerald alone, her discography is, her released discography, I think, is 315 songs, and I will sit and listen to them. I will sit and enjoy them, and I won't want to be disturbed. Sarah Vaughan, I watch her videos on YouTube, like videos of her singing, and I just be shook. How can you open your mouth and do that? I don't understand. I just don't get it. I think it's because I adopted Reese, so I gotta protect the baby bird. Tyrese he's not a baby bird to me. He is he's like Scar from The Lion King. Like, they should have put him in the role as Scar, because he's worrisome. But I know you love him, so I'm gonna let you have it. Good night, Cher. Have a great evening. Trey Songz and those struggle vocals. Remember him singing Purple Rain for Prince. How could I forget? That's probably why my mama said that's why Prince decided to die. She said that it took him a couple years to come to the conclusion that he wanted to let this life go, but it was mostly due to Trey Songz singing that. That was my mom's introduction to Trey Songz, and she hasn't liked him since. She was upset. She was very, very upset. And as you should be, that man sounded a mess up there singing to Prince. The only saving grace in that performance was Janelle Monáe. And I was so glad that I got to see Prince witnessing Janelle Monáe for the first time. It's my favorite thing. Let's see. Oh, hey, stop the violence. Is it Shy or Chi? Because I've been saying Chi, but then I realized that that's probably Shy for like Chicago. Which, why don't we call it Shit if it's Chicago? Anyway, hey. What's going on? Oh, I look beautiful. Thank you. I feel like I look a little crusty. Just a little crusty. My lips are dry. I got this pimple and this pimple. They just came together and plotted on me. They was just like, you know what? We're going to just pop up on her skin and do the most. And I was like, why would you? What did I do to you? Like, whose idea was this? I think it was hers because she was here first. Anyway. Just got in the room. I don't know what we're talking about, but I'm just throwing in that I don't see it for Faith. I see it with every eye in the house for Faith. I don't see it for this marriage. I love Faith Evans from the bottom, the top, and both sides of my heart and the center. From the ventricles, and everything like that. I love Faith so much. I don't think I love anybody else like I love Faith Evans. But this marriage has really taken me down. It's dragging me through there. Because why? Why are we doing this? I've said several times, my only life goal is to write, produce, and star in a television show, maybe for HBO, something on the order of Insecure, where Faith Evans is my mother in the show. That's all I want out of this life. All I need in this life of sin is Faith Evans as my mama. Like, that's it. Like, that's all I want. But this marriage, child, I can't do it. I'm not able to do it. Anywho, when I think of Trey Songz, I think of that party where that girl head was on fire and Kevin Hart ran. I don't know nothing about this. I haven't heard. I'm sure it was years ago, but child, that sounds like a mess. Remember Alicia Keys and the piano. I remember Stud Alicia Keys. The first stud that I saw go mainstream was Alicia Keys. And I said, look, there's hope for the stud out there. If you're a stud and you have a talent, you may go forth, because Alicia Keys, she paved the way for you. I know a lot of people may beg, the difference and say that, Dionne Warwick was the original stud out in the media, but it was Alicia Keys. Stud history. I should have did stud history for Pride Month, but we on a whole nother month. Anywho, I'm about to listen to Faith's rendition of Love Don't Live Here Anymore. Faith could sing anything to me. Anything. She could sing, 500 Ways I'm Ugly, and I'm gonna be like, yes, all right, bald headed, ain't got no teeth. It don't matter. Hey, Desario, what's going on? I feel like we ain't talked in forever. Ever. Shy for Chicago. I should have put that together months ago, but I didn't. I did not. Let's see. How's it going tonight? Oh, that wasn't even directed to me. Let me mind my business. I'm at work dying laughing. All I need is this life of sin. Honestly, that's it. That's it. That's all I want. Oh, Marquita sent me the video. I'm gonna watch it as soon as I get off. Alicia is a stud pioneer. She is. And I want her to take her rightful, seat on the throne as, that girl. The girl who brought us, studs to everybody's home. That's all I want. Why is my nose trying to run? I ain't got no tissue. I got a paper towel like way over there, but it's forever away. Ain't no tissue on the bed. Literally no. I got like 5 phone cords on this bed and a laptop, but no tissue. My priorities. Look at God. Hold on. I got one little cotton round that I can use to dab. Anywho, yes, Alicia should take her. She should take her seat, her seat on the throne of studliness. She should. I know I'm not too ghetto. Listen, every time I hear dun 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 dun, tell you why that. Wait. I'll tell you why you get no love. I don't think those are the words. Simply, you're not cool enough. I'm gonna revisit and I'm gonna give you the lyrics another time. MC Light was a stud pioneer. My mama thinks she's straight because she didn't got saved and got married, but that's not the truth. MC Light is an original stud. Queen Latifah is one of the original studs. Who else? I mean, Dionne Warwick is up there in the stud industry. Whitney Houston, honestly. Whitney Houston is one of the original studs, and I just truly don't care how you feel about it. Whitney Houston, Da Brat, because Mariah loves a stud. She loves a stud, because Mariah went with Whitney and Da Brat, if we just being real. She loves a stud. I personally don't see it, with my eyes, but not romantically. I could be friends with studs, but romantically I won't be able to do it. But Mariah, she loves it. My aunt used to say MC Light and Queen Latifah went together. I can see it. I can't. What was that, sword fighting? I don't see that at all. I don't see that. I'm gonna have to go back and do my research, because who put what where? This is what I want to know. Let's see. R. Kelly should have named his song 19 Minutes of Why I'm Ugly. Honestly. Truly. If we're just spilling facts. Did I get your DM about the read Maddie gave? Did you DM me on Instagram? Because I ain't been on in my messages today. But I saw Maddie's read. Tyler sent me a message on Facebook a couple days ago. It was the live from Monday when she had what's that young lady's name? Nunu on there from the Queen Supreme, and she was going in on Kaya. Cause I saw that. I saw that, and I was just like, look, sometimes you be pushed to your limit. You get pushed right to your limit. Let's see. Maddie gave an epic read on Monday. Yeah, she did. She did. And you know, like I said, I ain't feel any particular kind of way about it. I didn't feel like she need to stop or nothing like that, because that other woman, went in on her for 5 or 6 solid weeks, just back to back for no reason. Like, if you mad at somebody, be mad at them, say you mad at them, but we don't have to keep talking about it week after week. Like, honestly. Let's see. Pissy Kelly and that 19-minute confessions part 3, trapped in the closet part 2. Listen, I didn't listen to it, and I'm not going to. I talked about it in the live I did just before I came on this one. I'm not gonna listen to it. I have no reason to. He did a 25-minute live like 2 or 3 years ago. Not live, girl, a song like 2 or 3 minutes, 2 or 3 years ago, where he talked about all the stuff I feel like that he talked about in this one. So, not gonna be able to do it. Let's see. My aunts used to say MC Lyte and Queen Latifah went together. Didn't I feel like I already talked about that. I can see MC Lyte at the Queen going together to the strip club, maybe. Honestly, and ordering a large plate of wings, with extra ranch and a little blue cheese on the side. For MC Lyte, she looked like she liked blue cheese. And, having a great time. This probably was back when Tokyo Tony was in the clubs, back when she was youthful, and they gave her a couple dollars, and that's that. But I can't see them going together. I can't see that. What's that podcast you and Auntie Val have? It is called Petty in Particular. You can catch it on iTunes. Yeah. It's trash, but it's there. Let's see. Was it the Queen Supreme Court show or the after show? It's the after show that she had on Instagram. The video I saw was on YouTube, though, so you can probably find it. Oh, you love the podcast? Well, thanks. I feel like it's crap, but I appreciate it. Let's see. I live for you and Auntie Val. Yes, I'm aware. I am aware. I think you live for my mama a little more than me, but that's all right. That is all right. Didn't listen to it. I heard about it on Lovely Tea. Yeah, I heard about it from all sorts of different locations, but like I said, anybody that calls themselves the Pied Piper, when the Pied Piper historically literally uses music to lure children away from their parents, that's all you need to know. This man been calling himself somebody who uses music to lure children away from their parents for years. What we need to admit, what we need to confess, he already told us. Let's see. Lord, they snatched Maddie's after show down. Rude. Wait a minute, what you talking about? Stop the violence? Well, thank you. Thank you. I did not expect that you would be giving me money. I appreciate it so much, though. Truly. Let's see. The podcast usually gets me through work. I've listened to all the episodes you got, but I'm gonna keep listening until I get the new ones. You just gonna keep re-listening? There are so many other podcasts to listen to. There's Horrible Decisions. It's really cute. It's about whole things. Jade and XD, Getting Grown with Jade and Kia, The Friend Zone, The Read. Why you listening to me over and over again? Like, I listen to this real cute serial killer podcast where they reenact these murders, child. You can't listen to that before you go to bed, though. If you have dreams, honey, because I be having dreams. Like, there are so many podcasts. We were going to do one this week, but my mom is out of town for a church convention, so I'm not sure if we're going to get one up before next week or not. But I really, really appreciate y'all liking that. That's tight. Me and one of my good friends, y'all have heard me talk about Aisha like over and over again. We're trying to work on a different type of podcast. Cause you know my mama saved, so we can't talk about too much on her podcast. But Aisha's not, so we can talk about whatever on that one. So we're working on, that coming soon, and my sister Lauren and I are planning to do a little something. Something. We might start a channel with me and her. But anywho, I just wanted you to know I really love your Diva Classics videos. Well, thank you. Thanks. Did you have a song you wanted me to read over and do? Because listen, I personally love doing them. They don't really get a lot of views, so I figured y'all wasn't interested, but I love doing the Diva Classics. Let's see. Oh, good night. Stop the violence, Shy. Yes, peace, love, and lots of money in all of your bank accounts. All four of them. Drop me a coin in all four of them, Jesus. All of my songs are from deep in the 90s. That don't matter to me, honey. I'll do a song from the 20s if you want me to. It ain't. It's whatever. I had some songs I was going to do, but like 5 of them were Nicki Minaj, and I'm just on the Nicki Minaj hiatus right now. She draining my spirit. She's trying me. The one Haynes Fortunes is that Why Don't You Like Misfortune? Huh? Who? What? I feel lost. New Attitude, Patti LaBelle. I have a personal relationship with that song. My grandmother and my mother opened up a shop because they're both cosmetologists called New Attitude, and then Patti LaBelle immediately dropped that song, and I feel like she dropped it for my mama now. Like right out, like literally as soon as they opened it, Patti dropped the song, and it was just outdone. They were like, "Oh my goodness." Let's see. Okay, then I'm gonna DM you on IG. Yes, do. Please do. But yeah, I will do New Attitude. I've been meaning to do Lady Marmalade, but I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna do the original or the Lil Kim version. James Fortune. Oh, yeah. I don't like James Fortune at all because aside from the fact that he beat his wife to oblivion, he just sounds real constipated when he's talking, and I be tired. I be like, cut it out. He talks like John Legend sings, and he sounds like the hope and the dream of the slave, and I just don't have time. Let's see. Mama Val is not at that convention, but she's at something similar. It's a smaller version of that convention. Did you hear Nicki Minaj collaborated with Teriyaki 6ix9ine? I literally, the video that I uploaded earlier today, I talked about that because Forbes magazine dragged Nicki Minaj yesterday or day before, dragged her, and they talked about that. I had no idea that she did a video with that young man, and I don't know why she would, because he's pled guilty to sexual misconduct with a child, and I'm just like, why, when your brother has gone through this, would you do a song? Because when Jelani was going through court and all of that, and sentencing and all that he was going through, I was the first person to be like, hey, don't blame Nicki Minaj for her brother's foolishness. Like, that's not, she didn't do it. I understand how everybody would feel a certain kind of way, but I was waiting for Nicki to come out and say something. She never did. And now she doing this song with this other child abuser, and I'm just like, what are we saying? What's the message we're sending here? What are we doing? I don't understand it. I don't like it. Anywho, James Fortune don't even sing, does he? He speaks melodically, and it just gets on my nerves. He gives you a lot of this, and I just be tired. And I be like, James, stop. He looks like a lit light bulb, and I be tired. I just don't like him. Anywho, I haven't seen the video, the Nicki Minaj and Tekashi 6ix9ine video, because Takashi looks gross. He looks gross. He looks like what happens if you sprinkle a little water on a piece of toilet paper and put it in a dark area and keep it moist for like 2 weeks, and you come back and that's what it looks like. He looks gross. Ugh. I can't. I can't. But all of these rappers look gross to me. Lil Uzi Vert, um, Young Thug, Lil Wayne, Big Wayne, what's his daddy's name? Birdman. They all look gross. Dennis Rodman. They all look hideous, and I'm just like, I'm not gonna be able to do it. Chris Brown even looks kind of crusty. You know, he lost all this weight. He got all these tattoos all up his neck and the back of his head. Jamie Foxx got a tattoo on the back of his head, and I'm just like, why? Shooby-doo, why? Shooby-doo, why? Who, why? Michael Jackson. I just can't. It's unnecessary. It's unneeded. And I wish it would stop. Stop it. Cut it out. Anywho, it is unfortunate that most rappers look like that. It just, for why? Why do you look like this? What's the point? Like, I understand that it's for attention and, you know, so people will know what you look like, you know, because you've got your signature look or whatever, but Lil Yachty got red braids. He don't have all that foolishness, I don't think, all over his face and neck and stuff. You just see the red braids and you know that's him. You know? I just... Like, you know Trina by her voice. You know, I know the City Girls by their voices. I even know Nicki Minaj by her voice. Cash Doll by her voice. And these rappers, you can't tell them apart by their voice, so you just gotta tell them apart by their different colored hairs and things. I can't. Remember Riff Raff? I think he started that colorful hair crap. Probably, actually. I could see it being Riff Raff, because I can't think of anybody prior to him that was doing all that foolishness. It's just draining. I just, like, I do colorful hair. This is very mild for me. This is just a light, you know, red over an old pink and purple that I had going on. And it's very demure for me. I've done all the colors, except for yellow and orange. But I'm not hideous. That's the difference. I don't have carrying on. I've got a few tattoos, just, you know, some light stuff, but it ain't all up my neck and my face. I'm not able to do. I look great. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's a difference. Because I do lots of crazy colored hairs. And even Nicki Minaj does weird hair colors now. She's not doing the weird hair shapes like she was doing at the beginning. But, I don't know. She looks better than a lot of folks. Good night, Lady T506. See you later. Chris Brown and that horrible pirate portrait of Rihanna. I forgot about that one. My least favorite tattoo is that, I think it's a ram or a bull on the back of his head. That just doesn't need to be. Like, cut that out. Oh, hey, Michael Simmons. What's going on? I'm actually winding down. I was actually supposed to get off, like, 30 minutes ago, but here I am. But yes, these rappers just be ugly and I don't get it. But as long as Tony Braxton is happy. Anywho, anything else y'all want to speak on briefly before I log off? Do 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 do. There's something that popped up on Facebook that I wanted to talk about. Let me see if I can find it right quick. But if y'all have any topics, you can still put it down. Oh, Demi Lovato is something I wanted to talk about. Like, Demi Lovato got rushed to the hospital for a heroin overdose, like yesterday or whatever. What I don't understand is why everybody thoughts and prayers are with Demi Lovato, but when Lamar Odom was going through all his carrying on, he was just a crackhead. Like, I don't get it. Or even when Whitney Houston died, like, it was inevitable. Like, girl, I don't get it. Cardi B drops out of Bruno Mars tour to spend time with baby Culture. I don't know why she had dropped in to begin with. Hey, Nicole Hartman Blaine, it's been a while. It was good catching you live. I was missing you. Well, thank you, Ronnie P. I appreciate it. Yeah, I am on the last little bits of it, but I just went on B Scott to try to find what I saw earlier. And it wasn't this, but Cardi B has dropped out of the Bruno Mars tour, and I don't understand. She signed on to the tour when she was already pregnant. So I don't get it. I don't get it. Because everybody was rumoring that she was pregnant when she signed on to the tour, and I remember being like, if she's pregnant, why would she sign on to a tour? And she spent all that time talking about how she wasn't pregnant, she was just fat and do. And then she got on Saturday Night Live like 3 months ago and revealed the stomach that we already knew she had, and now she dropping out the tour. I just, but girl, you was pregnant before. Let me see. Because they're black, yeah. When you're black, you're a drug addict. When you're white, you're a victim and a survivor. Yeah. 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 You're right. I blame Ronald Reagan personally. May he burn. Hey, let's talk classic hip hop. What's going on? Yeah, it just doesn't make sense. Demi Lovato, like, I'm praying for her because I grew up with Demi Lovato. She was, one of the girls that was like a year or two older than me, and she was out here singing and doing her thing, and I was like, oh, I can be famous too. She was somebody on Disney Channel, and that was back when I was modeling and acting and auditioning for Disney Channel shows that I never got because they said I looked too much like Raven. And it was just which is why I hated Raven for a long time. But it was very much like, oh, I love Demi Lovato. Look at this, racially ambiguous Mexican, Italian young lady who's singing her butt off like she black. So I'm praying for her. But it's like, I'm not going to be able to give her more than I gave Whitney, or give her more than I could give Lamar Odom, who's still with us and still battling. Like, they're giving her a lot. A whole lot. Let me see. Who's vintage? I remember her from Sunny with a Chance and Camp Rock. Right, like I would be sitting, and Sunny with a Chance came on after I was just a little too old to care about Disney shows. But Camp Rock was like my joint for like 2 years. Let me see. Thank God you avoided that Disney Kids curse. Honey, I got a whole nother set of curses. Y'all don't know. I'm just cursed. It's unfortunate, but it's what it is. Like, I come from a poignant family. They're I don't know. They're like that girl. And I'm not that girl. I'm the outcast of the family. So, I don't know. It's annoying. I feel like the Disney Kids curse wouldn't be any different than the curse I already got going on. So it'll be different, but it wouldn't be any worse. So, yeah. A curse is a curse, honey. Oh, hey, Melancholy. What's going on? It's been a while. How are things? Yeah, I just don't get why, obviously I thoughts and prayers are with Demi Lovato, and hopefully she will, get clean and get better and slay the girls out here, because her last album actually was really good. But can we give the same sympathy to, I was finna say Azalea Banks. Never mind. Not Azalea. I wanted to give Azalea my thoughts and prayers, but she do too much. She does far too much. And I personally won't be able to give Azalea, any of my time. And I'll give her a thought and a prayer every now and then, but I can't sit with Azalea all the time. Excuse me. Pardon me. Gwyneth Paltrow complains about most hated celebrity label. Says Chris Brown deserves it. Well, I'm not gonna speak on Chris Brown because the girls lit up my YouTube page after I told the girls I don't like Chris Brown. So, but Gwyneth Paltrow got enough money not to really worry about it. I didn't know she was branded the most hated celebrity in the world in 2014. What did she do? Like, Huh. What did she do? Demi Lovato refused treatment prior to overdose. Well, that's why she overdosed. That's why. Oh, did y'all hear Anne Hathaway on Instagram, like, let the girls have it about Nia? What's her last name? I'm sorry, I don't have it. Nia Wilson, the young lady that was stabbed and killed by a white supremacist. Anne Hathaway got on there and was like, look, she was killed because she was black and I'm sick of it. And I was like, this is why we love Anne. Anne has never done anything to steer us wrong, ever, ever, ever. Like, Anne sits over there and she is literally just everything. Like, she don't bother nobody, and I feel like she should be, and I know she's not a comedian, but she should be where, like, Amy Schumer and what's that other girl from Hunger Games, Jennifer Lawrence. Like, she should be as celebrated as those women, and she's not. And it's just like, girl, why? Anne has been that girl for years. Anywho, Azalea Banks is troubled, very troubled. She's got her own set of curses. I loose all curses off you. Well, thank you, Michael. Thank you very much, because they pop up. Oh, thank you for the blessing, Nicole Hartman Blaine. That sneeze. Nobody ever blesses me when I sneeze here in this house. I sneeze, and the girls just be like, she sneezed. Let's see. I did not hear Anne Hathaway's comments, but she is spot on with her sentiments. Yeah, she basically, like, literally what she said was the girl was killed for being black by a white supremacist, and we shouldn't let this go on. Like, this shouldn't be the tea, but it is. Like, and I've always loved Anne Hathaway. I've always thought of her as very unproblematic, like one of those white actresses that she white but she can't help it. There are folks that are white that can't help it, and then there are folks that are white that perpetuate being white, and they are, I am white and I'm better than you. Then there's the folks that's like, I'm white because I was born white. She's a I'm white because I was born white type of girl, and I've always loved her, literally always. But anywho, we're gonna do, what is it? I've been on here an hour and 7 minutes. We're gonna do an hour and 15, and then I'll go. You should read about Gwyneth's pedophile parents. What in the world? I'm alarmed. Truly alarmed. Now, ain't Gwyneth Paltrow's mama like an actress? Wasn't she an actress? I know I get Gwyneth and Kate confused, but I know Goldie Hawn is Kate's mama. But wasn't Gwyneth's mom an actress? I don't recall. I just hope Anne Hathaway doesn't get blackballed for her comments. Your child, if that happens, I'll be surprised, because she didn't say anything calling anybody specific out. She didn't say anything that would, like, Monique calling out Lee Daniels, Tyler Perry, and Oprah Winfrey, or Terry Crews calling out that white man that touched his penis. Like, they called out specific people, and that's why they're having hardships. Well, Monique's having hardships because she wants hardships, but Anne Hathaway didn't call out anybody but white supremacists. So hopefully she won't get blackballed. Just because, girl, that's what it is. Like, it's a thing. Call a thing, beloved. Like Iyanla said. Blythe dinner. Winner chicken dinner. Blythe, yes. Yeah. That's her mama. Not Anne Hathaway, Gwyneth Paltrow's mama. It doesn't take much to get blackballed nowadays. I feel like everybody, Danner. I feel like everybody who's been blackballed unnecessarily, meaning not Monique, should get together and just link up and create a production company just like that. Like Terry Crews, and I can't think of nobody else that deserves it, because Monique just doesn't. I'm sorry, she doesn't. I'm watching Netflix. I paused the Netflix show to come on here, so I did look. Gwyneth Paltrow was racist. She was caught saying the N-word, and Nas said it was okay. Well, Nas is trash. He's fine, but he's trash. Like, and I've known that for a while. Like, I think he's absolutely beautiful, but I think he's absolutely trash. And I listened to Khalees when she said that man beat the mess out of her and talked crazy to her and all that, and he hasn't changed. I believe her. Anne Hathaway will always be Hollywood royalty. She was just fine. Besides, she has a complexion for the protection. I don't know. Brendan Fraser spoke out about somebody sexually harassing him, and I read this morning that that's the reason we haven't seen a lot of Brendan Fraser. His career was derailed for speaking out about, the trash of the world today. So I really feel like the complexion thing at this point in time, in this day and age, like I don't think complexion can save you now. The world is just too sensitive. The wrong people are in power, and everything is trash. Everything, unlike our very, very wealthy great granddaughter Blue Ivy, she said everything is shaka. Now everything is shaka for her because she will never ever in her life have to worry about money. For the rest of us, everything is trash, and that's just that. I wish, and one day I will be in a position where everything is shaka, but today it's just not. It's not. Let's see. Caught that at your not Monique comment. She doesn't deserve. She doesn't deserve. Like, and I love Monique. I love the Parkers. I love, when she had that side ponytail and she was doing stand up. Like, I love Monique. But when you don't deserve, you just don't deserve. And her not deserving to be in the same category as Terry Crews, and if Anne Hathaway is blackballed for speaking the truth, Anne Hathaway, like that kind of thing, that don't make me not love her. I still love her. I still love Nicki Minaj. I feel like she's losing her mind. Minutes. I know I've said it like a bazillion times, but for real, at an hour and 15 minutes, I will be logging off. But I'm probably going to be able to get y'all another live in the next couple of, I'm going to say weeks. Because things are very difficult right now as far as getting on here and giving you girls, something you can feel. But I've got some planning and some figuring out to do. And we going to work something out. That's the big mood for the summer. I plan to be able to give y'all a couple more indoors videos until it starts getting cool enough, and then I'm gonna go back to the car. But it's just been real hard lately. Anywho, any closing remarks, any church announcements, anybody want to promote they channel or whatever for the next 2 minutes before I log off? Anybody got a hit single coming out we need to stream? What's up? Desario, you got your next album out? Like, what's going on? Dead silence. A hush fell over the room. Anything? Anybody? Nothing? Oh, well, listen. The sandwich is much better than what I'm talking about over here. A good peanut butter and jelly will set your soul on fire. On Texas toast? On a thick piece of bread? Listen. Don't have me talking about it. Let me see. Okay, everybody check out Let's Talk Classic Hip Hop. Let me see if I'm subscribed. I'm not, but I am now. Oh, you do growing up hip hop reviews? Cute. I don't watch the show, but I do watch reviews, so I'll check you out. The Real Aaron Collins speaks on black empowerment. I'm black, and I like to be empowered, so I am subscribing to you. Let's see. Did you hear Michael Cohen alleges he witnessed Donald Trump approve his son's meeting with the Russians? Well, listen, I don't pay attention to none of that news. I feel like it's bad for my health. That's why I got these pimples here, because I heard something about Donald Trump the other day and they popped up on me. And I said, Lord Jesus, Lord help me. Let me see. Yeah, no problem, classic hip hop. Let's see. Oh, I was asking you, Desario, I was asking, did you have a single you wanted us to stream or a new album coming out or, what's going on? Oh, peanut butter and jelly is the theme for the night. I should have made me a sandwich. But I just made myself some tilapia and pasta before I came on. So, let's see. Talk about music, news, and positivity. I'm pretty sure I'm subscribed to you, Alan Lewis. Pretty sure. Yeah, I am. Let's see who else. I'm not sure. Someone will come. Well, I gotta get the tea on Gwyneth's parents. He's bad for everybody's health. That's true. That is very true. Oh, Duchess Kelly Love is on live on Twitter, trying to release an album and raise $100,000. Me too. Me too. If you need a backup vocal, call me. My podcast is called The Youth Talk. Okay, is that on iTunes? Let me look. The Youth Talk. Let's see. Is it with the blue logo? Is it this one? I can't show it up like clear, but I think this is it. Let me go on and subscribe. Let's see. My podcast is on SoundCloud and iTunes. Okay, cool. I just subscribed. And I guess if y'all want to subscribe to my podcast, me and my mom's, it's called Petty in Particular. I guess it's this logo right here. And it's on iTunes. It's trash, but we're working it out. We're getting all our pieces and things put together. All right, Michael Simmons. See you later. Let's see. Not in the new stuff at the moment. Working with other artists. All right, well, go off. Well, maybe you and Alan Lewis can link up and y'all can put out this album. Following me already. Okay, well, thank you, Classic Hip Hop. Appreciate it. But yes, I was thinking about, lending my vocals in a backup capacity if anybody wants, a good alto or a good falsetto soprano. I can even do tenor. I can give you a little piece of tenor. I can't go past tenor. We're not doing bass. I'm not Layla Hathaway. But if anybody wants a little backup vocal, just call me. just for fun. I don't think I'm trying to be a serious artist, but we out here. And people keep saying, you need to sing, you need to do something. And if I've lent my backup vocal to somebody, I can say, well, go listen to this artist. I'm singing backup for them, and I can hype somebody else up. But I'm finna slide on. And, I'll try to come back and give y'all another live sometime soon. Hopefully with my sister. Me and my sister gonna try to give y'all like some challenges and some, just some fun stuff. Check out my new guy coming out. We might need yeah. Okay. Yeah, just hit me up. HMU. Oh God, I'm getting sleepy. I can't spell no more. HMU, hit me up. And I will send in a sample of my throat. That sounded unhealthy. I'm not saying the S word in the chat. Well, I'll say it. Subscribe. Subscribe to my fam and friends down here. We are all the family, like a giant tree, branching out towards the sky. And even if you don't watch all the videos, just subscribing to somebody really can make their day. Commenting nice things can make somebody's day. So You know, I try to do that as much as I can, and I hope y'all do too, because you know it's tight. It's tight. If God gave you the gift of singing, use it. You sound like my grandmama. She said he gonna take your gift in a minute, and I'm like, well, it ain't making me no coin. He can take this one and give me something else. Give me the gift of being able to travel. A sample of your throat. Yeah, yeah. It didn't say. You know, when I said it in my head, it sounded much better, far better than when I said it aloud. So I won't be sending anyone samples of my throat. If you want to sing, follow your dream. But that's the thing. Like I used to want to sing, but now I don't really want to. And everybody in my house sings better than me, so. And everybody outside my house, all my family and friends that sing, out sing me by leaps and bounds. So, you know, it's like, girl, they're the ones that really should be doing it. I do it for play because it's cute, but not really because it's. I don't live and breathe vocal music, you know. I prefer, I prefer comedy. I prefer getting on here making y'all laugh, and maybe I'll do a talk show. Maybe I'll be, you know, the ghetto light skinned Oprah. Gotta find your song. Well, yeah. Sing, sing, sing. Y'all really want me to drop an EP. I've heard so many people be like, so at what point will we get a single? When are we gonna get a, you know, an EP? And I'm like, who's going to pay for the studio time? Because I'm not. Making tacos but wanted to pop in and say hi. Hey Hermit! I feel like I ain't talked to you in forever. But I'm logging off. Let's get that EP cracking. Nazario, I feel like you got a studio in your house. I may be on your front stoop in like a couple days. Like, hey, I came to sing. Nervous but trying to get over singing live. You know, it's a whole different thing. Singing live, I've done it. I've sang in front of a crowd of thousands, and it's a completely different feeling than singing, you know, right here in front of the camera, singing in a studio. You know, it's a whole different thing. It feels different, and I feel more nervous singing in front of smaller audiences than I do in front of bigger audiences. So you may be like me. You may get out in front of the, you know, the masses and wear the girls out. Let's see. Thanks again for allowing us to connect. Oh, well, that's what I'm here for. I do studio A and B. Huh. You know, I saw a lesbian, and I'm gonna let y'all go in just a second, but I saw a lesbian on Snapchat the other day, really rubbing her beard like this, and I was like, but sis, there's nothing there. She was really just, and you know how men get that little, the couple hairs and they rub it, but there was nothing there. She was just doing like this, and I'm like, why? For what? There's nothing there. And get that EP going. I very well may. Let's see. Oh, well, look at everybody connecting. This is so nice. This is wonderful. When I log off, you will be able to go back and look at the chat if you haven't subscribed to somebody who, you know, you can go back and do. Not hashtag beer gang. Oh, you'll help write the EP? That's cute. That's cute. We need to, those of us that are inclined need to link up, like for real. Like start a group chat or a Facebook group or something and like link up. Anywho. Yeah. So if you are watching the playback, you can always look at the chat and subscribe to folks if you wanna. If not, girl, that's your business. Got you rubbing your chin. Child, listen. She was really like, and she was talking about, you know, her relationships, and she was giving you one of these, and I was just like, but girl, like, daughter, and I'm looking at the screen all close, like, nothing. High definition. These cameras come in high def now, so I could see that there was nothing. Anywho, I'm gonna log off. I'm gonna see where my mama is, cause she might be still awake, so I'm gonna call her if she's up, and take this loratadine so I don't have too much of an allergy problem. Hairless beard. Rubbing your chin too, but you have a few stray hairs. Listen, you know what? If you want to rub a beard, be it there or not, then that's just that. Then I'm a woman. Well, everybody, all genders grow hair on their faces. It's not uncommon. Like, people act like women ain't supposed to have hair, but some women do. And that's that on that. There's a woman in Britain that has a full beard and she's a model and she slays the girls. So, do your thing. Anywho, I'm gonna go on. I'm gonna try to get back to y'all within the next like couple weeks for another live. But I pluck every day. Well, if you don't want them, then do what Fantasia say. If you don't want me, then don't talk to me. If you don't want them hairs, don't talk to them hairs. I'm gonna get my chin waxed ASAP. You know, you got to do what you got to do. You got to get them off if you don't want them. If you want them, let them hang out. But if you don't, take them off. The Bible says if it offends, cut it off. There you go, right there. Anyway, I'm acting a fool. I'm finna go on to bed. Well, that's a lie. I'm finna call my mom and then I'm gonna stay up for like 6-7 more hours and then I'm gonna go on to bed. But I'll see y'all later. I hope to see all y'all in the next chat because I have enjoyed hanging out with y'all. Y'all are all so cool. Yeah, I think that's it. Like, comment, subscribe, share, watch each other's videos and all of that. See you, Alan. I'm finna check out your podcast. Like, I'm gonna listen tonight and see how I'm feeling about it. See if I can get any tips and tricks for mine because, child, it's a mess. But, yeah, I'll see y'all later. Peace.